Thanks, Eric. Yes, joining us, of course, as always, Greg Riley. And, of course, one of our favorite girls, Moppet. We love seeing Moppet on here. She is the star of the show. And today, you two are both joining us to talk about Parvo. This is kind of a serious, dangerous virus to dogs.
It is a serious virus to dogs, especially young puppies. Now, there's going to be some astute viewers out there that probably will remember that I probably said, well, the Parvo virus isn't around here as much as it was before in the past. Let me just say that I have to eat crow, and given that this town is Terre Haute, I have plenty of opportunities to do so. The Parvo virus is still around. It is still in the soil. It's a very hardy virus. So I am urging people to make sure that their dogs get properly vaccinated, especially young puppies.
Okay, so what is the range in terms of age when you really need to be concerned about your puppy getting Parvo?
You know, I would say anywhere between 6 weeks to probably up to a year. Make sure that you have a series of 3 vaccinations given at 3 weeks apart. I would more recommend, not to sound like a used car salesman, make sure it's done at a local veterinary hospital as opposed to some feed stores around here, just because you don't really know how they're stored or anything like that. It's a virus that can stay in the soil for about somewhere between 8 and 10 years. It's that strong of a virus.
Now, it kind of explained to some people what Parvo is and maybe why it's so dangerous to puppies.
Well, basically, it's a virus that is contacted through, unfortunately, feces, and the feces will eventually deteriorate into the soil where the virus stays at. The puppy will get it, and one of the symptoms that they'll first start showing is like, say, lethargy. And then after a while, the puppy will start having vomiting, will have a fever, usually diarrhea that's also accompanied with a lot of blood. It's a really nasty virus. If left untreated, the mortality rate is pretty high, almost about 90%.
Is it contagious between puppies?
Absolutely, absolutely. So again, make sure that your puppies are vaccinated. Older dogs, middle-aged dogs, not so much of a concern, but certainly the young puppies, definitely.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say, well, to do your part, I mean, if you're an owner of a dog, should you maybe make sure to clean up your feces a little more if you're out walking your dog, kind of help so they don't spread something?
Absolutely, that's a great idea. Unfortunately, the only thing that will kill the parvovirus is bleach. So, if you do have it, if your puppies had it, you may want to clean up around your own yard with a little bit of bleach. Certainly dilute it with some water. It may kill the grass for a little bit, but it'll grow back. If you're at the dog park, make sure that you take the proper precautions before you go visit it.
And you mentioned lethargy and some other symptoms. What is the telltale sign where you need to get your puppy to the vet immediately if you see it?
I probably would strongly urge if your dog vomits, but, that would be the big telltale sign. A lot of people will say, well, maybe he's got a little bit of indigestion or something like that. He's had diarrhea. Definitely call your local veterinarian, make an appointment, and get it tested out. There are tests for it, and it'll show you whether or not it's positive or negative, and you could have peace of mind.
That's good.
And I would say, you might want to do the preventative measures because once your puppy has Parvo, this can take kind of a toll to get rid of or be kind of expensive.
Can be expensive, and it could take who knows how much time. It could be either one day or it could be up to a week.
All right. Well, Greg, as always, we thank you for stopping by. And just a quick note, we love it when Greg stops by. We have some behind-the-scenes video that you'll want to check out. Just posted it to my Facebook page, so go to my Facebook page and check it out. Some fun stuff there. But
embarrassing.
Greg, thank you, as always, for stopping by. Important information today.
Thank you much.